Hello everyone, in this video I'm going to walk you through a detailed demo of a powerful LinkedIn content calendar system powered by Notion to make your LinkedIn content strategy execution more consistent and simpler. Let us assume that I am a content marketer who wants to build a strong personal brand on LinkedIn. My plan is to post content consistently to increase my profile views and get new followers and connections. Often, a major challenge that LinkedIn content creators face is inconsistent posting. With the system that I'm going to show you, I've been able to seamlessly plan content on LinkedIn for an entire month period. Once you grab a link to this system, you'll land on a page like this. You simply have to click duplicate on the top right corner to make it your own. There is a dedicated help and support section which you can use to refer to the tutorial video, raise a support ticket, or even give you valuable feedback. The entire system is made up of a series of databases that you can access from the system files section. The primary database is the LinkedIn content items database, which I will be explaining it to you in more detail now.
The calendar view is easily accessible from the home page of your dashboard, clearly highlighting all the different content items that you are planning. Let me show you the other database views by opening this database in a new page.
The first view is a simple tabular view pre-populated with some demo content items for easier understanding of the system. The first column mentions a descriptive title for each content item. The content format column is a single select field that covers all the content format that LinkedIn as a platform offers to creators. Having a deeper understanding of all the different formats will enable you to smartly include multiple content formats in your calendar. The content status column indicates the phase in which each content item is. Then you have the planned publishing date. Then you have multi-select content labels to tag your content by themes. Then you have actual publishing date followed by the published link. There are many more views of the same database available which you can access from the drop-down.
Let us go through each of the pre-configured views one by one. So we already saw the tabular view. Let's check out the calendar view. Now this view is the same as the one you see on the home page. You have all the content items, they are tags. Article post basically indicates that the format, under development, the status. You can have more than one content item on a particular date. You can easily drag and drop here to change the date. So this is pretty much it for the calendar view. You can use any view, you can reorder them. Now let's check out the content ideas view. It's a table putting together all the different content ideas you have. How it works is the filter condition uses content status is equals to idea, and you have a list of all your ideas. So at some point, say you want to move the idea to development, when you mark it under development, it will be removed from here. There may be ideas that are not worth pursuing anymore. You can just mark them as archive and keep your list pretty clean and clutter free. The next view is the Kanban view. So anyone who has ever used Trello or is a fan of board-like project management, this view will be very helpful. There are columns based on the status of the content. You can easily move an item from one column to another, basically changing the status in the process. Say I want to move this from under development to ready to publish, I can easily do so, or I can move it back, rearrange them. It's pretty powerful. There's an advanced version of the Kanban view pre-configured for you that also adds horizontal swim lanes based on the content format. So you can check out video posts, poll, so you can see them easily. So these are all the pre-configured views for you. You can always add your own custom view. There are many options to choose from. The system is very flexible to choose your specific needs. I personally prefer the calendar view. Sometimes when I want to see things in a simple table, I go back to the table view. Now let me show you an example of how you can quickly add a new content item that you have in mind. So just make use of new from here or from any of the views. Click on create post. Give it a title, content 1. Give it a format, say you want to do a poll. Give it a content status. So say currently it is an idea. Give it some label. It is a poll or a curated uh, you know poll that you are doing. So you already have poll, but you can use this. some publishing date. This is, so when you are planning to do it, say you want to plan it on this particular day, February 18th, just give it there. And then what is pretty interesting and one of the coolest features of this calendar is you already have a template button for that particular content format. So say here I've chosen to create a poll post. When I click on it, you already have all the details that would be required from you to create that poll post and publish it on LinkedIn. Add your question, add the answers, add the poll duration, add the poll text copy, add the poll hashtags, and you are good to go. Now, if you go back to the calendar view on the home page, the content that you just added on Feb 18th is clearly visible and accessible from here. I'll show you one more cool thing. Say I want to create another post. If I do that and I come to this page, right, to the post composer, I already have these pre-built template blocks. Say I choose to create a standard image post. See what happens when I click on this. So you have all the standard fields that you need to provide content for. Plus there is this, extra helper content in this red box that is available just below the post image, indicating all the different image sizes for LinkedIn posts. Pretty cool, right? So what is cool is this information is being recorded in an internal resource that I'll go walk you through in this particular guide that you yourself have created and maintained. And when you copy this guide and you just have to paste it, it's the information is available in other places of your system. I'll make it 1400 and here also it becomes 1400. Neat, right? So this way you can bring in a lot of data from your resources into your composers to further streamline your workflow. Now let's talk about some of the other databases that are powering this system. So I touched upon internal resources. Let me open it up. So here there's a database just dedicated to housing all your workflows, wikis, media, anything that you want to store, you can keep it here and refer it in other places in your system. So keep updated. These are some dummy data I've added. You can update it, clean it up and update as you find suited. Then you have the external resources database, which as the name sounds, is a list of database items that you have found useful and have curated and put it here. Say how to become a thought leader on LinkedIn, a great guide from Buffer. So you can add your reference material here and do not have to find it when needed. Then there is the software and tools database where you can manage all the tools you are using currently in your LinkedIn content marketing activities or want to use. You have the tool name, website, you can add tags, what kind of tool is it, scheduling, design, what is the access cost so that you can know what to purchase or what you have purchased, that kind of details. So you can keep adding more. I've just added some basic tools here. And finally, if you prefer, you have the passwords and credentials database where you can store your passwords and credentials in one place so that whenever it's needed, you can refer this. It's totally up to you. If you don't want to make use of it, it's totally fine. You can just keep a name for that credential and store the password somewhere else and add the link to that. That is another workflow that I suggest in case somebody is not feeling comfortable storing passwords in Notion. With this, we have covered all the aspects of the system, the LinkedIn content items database and the other databases. Overall, the system is pretty feature loaded and yet very simple to use and plan your LinkedIn content seamlessly. You can get this template right now by visiting the link in the description below. Don't miss the opportunity. Happy LinkedIn marketing to everyone out there. Thank you.